Okay, I got a spare slot in my freeze dryer run, this next run I'm going to do. So I am going to freeze up some paste chunky salsa, and I'm using the medium. This paste chunky salsa is a great condiment. I mean, you can rehydrate some and put it on your scrambled eggs or your omelet. You can put it on a burrito. There's just plenty of things, a salad. There's just plenty of things, a burger. There's just so much you can do with this salsa as a condiment. And what happens is I buy these jars and open them up, and then I never finish using the rest of the jar, and it just goes bad in my refrigerator. So I like to have some of this on hand that I can just grab a couple squares or one square or a couple squares and rehydrate it when I need it. So that's a perfect thing to fill my empty slot with. So these are 1 pound 8 ounces. And it's, like I say, it's the chunky. I like the chunky. Now this is going to be slightly over my 2.5 pounds on the medium tray, and actually going to be 3 pounds if it's true to the weight listed on the jar. But my other trays aren't as liquidy, shall we say. The water content isn't as high, moisture content, so we should be all right. So just spread that out. And I have already set my dividers up into the small squares that they do. So I'm just going to drop that in there. Like that. Get through any of the chunks in there. Alright, we'll transfer that to the freezer now, get it frozen solid, and it will go in with my next load. And next time you see this, it'll be coming out of the freeze dryer. How's that one for a short prep? I'll see you then. Okay, there we go. 40 hours in the freeze dryer. And I got my salsa all ready to go. And I'm just pushing these in to make sure everything's cut so they'll come out nicely, hopefully. Alright, let's see what happens. Take them out individually. I think that's a better way on these, because I want to try and maintain their integrity. It's not critical. And I think I'm going to make 5 pouches of these. So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squares per pouch, and that's pretty cool. So we'll just package it that way. That way when I open them, I'm not having to worry about all of this going bad. Alright, let me get my heat splitter ready and I'll be right back. While that's warming up, I'm going to Go ahead and put my 300cc O2 absorbers in there. And zip them shut. Just like that. Now this is heating up to 125 degrees, and I think that's Celsius on that. But I like to hit this as it's heating up because that don't need to be as hot. So let me just see if this is hot enough to do it yet. Don't look like it is. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it is. Alright. That way we don't get exposed those too long to the oxygen. Now we'll let that continue heating up. We'll put a heat seal on those. Alright, the light's gone out. It's telling me it's ready. Let's throw a quick heat seal on this. And the last one. Now, turn that off. Now, I'm not going to show, this is unusual for me, as any of my regular viewers know, I always show you a reconstitution. But since I only did one tray of this, and I want to put this in my long-term storage, I do intend on using these one of these bags pretty soon, so you can see it reconstituted. But actually, by the time this video comes out, it was probably in one of my previous videos, because I got another video I'm going to cut out first. But to rehydrate these, it's real simple. You take out as many squares as you think you might need, put it in a little dish, and just slowly add water until you get the consistency you want. That's really the only way to do it. With the salsa, it'll instantly rehydrate. Nothing to it at all. So I'll just put it in one of those little dishes and put whatever I think I need in there, and put some cool or cold water on that and keep stirring it until I get the consistency I want. Really simple. So this was a short one for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you try it. Paste salsa is just really chunky. Is really, really good. I enjoy that stuff. I use that to make my Spanish fries stew. It's just delicious. But it's going to be a great condiment for stuff that I have freeze-dried as well. Instead of ketchup or something like that, we can use the salsa. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you next time.